Good morning, my dear children. Welcome to St. e-learning classes. My name is Francis sir, and today, my dear children, we will be studying chapter number 9 of social science for Standard 5. And the name of the chapter is Temperate Climate. So let's read and study about this chapter. The temperate zone lies to the north of the torrid zone in the northern hemisphere and to its south in the southern hemisphere. This zone is neither too hot nor too cold. So when we come to this particular climate, temperate climate, it is characterized by a moderate climate or a climate which is neither too hot nor too cold. Now let's see the distribution, where it is distributed. Temperate climate spreads across most of the continents in the world. In the northern hemisphere, it extends from the Tropic of Cancer to the Arctic Circle. In the southern hemisphere, it extends from the Tropic of Capricorn to the Antarctic Circle. The climate affects the vegetation of this belt in various ways. The most distinguishing feature of this belt is the temperate grasslands. So, this particular climate, it is spreading across most of the continents, where it extends from Tropic of Cancer to the Arctic Circle. In the north, so this is in the north, and when it comes to the south, it extends from the Tropic of Capricorn to the Antarctic Circle. In the south. And the most distinguishing feature of this belt is the temperate grassland. So this is the most distinguishing feature of this particular climate. That is the temperate grasslands. Now let's see what is this temperate climate all about. Temperate zone has a moderate climate. The weather is neither too hot nor too cold. This zone experiences warm summers and cold winters. It records a large dynamic range of temperature. Depending upon the distance from the sea, temperate regions receive moderate to low rainfall. So temperate zone, as already mentioned my dear children, it has a moderate climate. It means it is neither too hot nor too cold. And this zone experiences warm summers and cold winters. That is why it is having a moderate type of climate. Along with it, it records a large dynamic range of temperature because of this moderate climate. Now, depending upon the distance from the sea, the temperate regions receive moderate to low rainfall. So, it doesn't receive high rainfall, moderate to low rainfall. Temperate climate has several variations. Mediterranean, maritime, subtropical, and continental climate are some types of climate found in the zone. It also ranges between severe to moderate in the northern and the southern hemisphere. So, temperate climate has several variations in its climate. Some of the variations are Mediterranean, maritime, subtropical, and continental climate. And it also ranges between severe to moderate in the northern and in the southern hemispheres. Some areas of the temperate region in the northern hemisphere experience a continental type of climate. This type of climate is characterized by cold winters and hot, humid summers. This type of climate prevails when the land is away from any water body. Grasslands are widespread in these areas. So this is one of the important features of the temperate climate. Let's study it. So some areas of the temperate climate in the northern hemisphere. So when we come to the northern hemisphere, it has a continental type of climate. Now, what is this continental type of climate, my dear children? This type of climate is characterized by cold winters and hot, humid summers. So, this type of climate is having extreme cold winters and very hot, humid summers. And this type of climate, it is happening when the land is away from any water body. So when the land is away from the water body of any type, then we have this particular climate, that is continental type of climate. But in the southern hemisphere, something else is happening. In the southern hemisphere, the grasslands are spread along the coast. Proximity to the sea means that climate in this region is moderate. So here, the temperature and the climate, it is moderate. It is not too hot, too cold. Hence, climate in the temperate region in the southern hemisphere remains pleasant for most of the year. So when we come to the southern hemisphere, things are just the opposite. Here we are having a pleasant climate or moderate climate. Okay, my children. Now let's see the next portion, the flora. Temperate grasslands are associated with grasslands. Grasslands are known by different names across the world. They are known as prairies in North America, pampas in South America, steppes in Europe and Asia, savanna and wells in South Africa, and downs in Australia. So the temperate regions, they are associated with many grasslands. Let's see them one by one. First, we come to prairies. They are in the North America and they are known in this particular case by prairies. When it comes to South America, they are known by pampas. When it comes to Europe, they are known by steppes. In Europe as well as Asia, and in South Africa or Southern Africa, it is known as savanna. And lastly, for Australia, they are known as bells and downs. And in Southern Africa, apart from savanna, they are also known as bells. So these are all the various types of grasslands which are known. The vegetation in these grasslands consists of short grass, thorny bushes and shrubs. Grass in these regions vary according to length, season and variety. They grow tall in prairies and short in steppes. They grow thick in summer, become green in spring and dry out in autumn. Their growth slows in winter, especially in the northern hemisphere. It so happens because grasslands in this hemisphere are spread across the higher altitudes as compared to those in the southern hemisphere. So the vegetation is manipulated in this particular grasslands. It consists of short grass, thorny bushes, and shrubs. They're not very long. And the grass in this region, they vary according to the length, season, and variety. In some areas they grow very tall, like in prairies, and in some areas they grow very short, like in steppes. They also grow thick in summer. In spring, they become very green, and in winter in autumn they dry out. And they grow very much slowly in winter, especially in the northern hemisphere. So you can see, my children, that these grasslands, they not only vary in shape but also in size. It so happens because the grasslands in this hemisphere are spread out in the high altitudes as compared to those of the southern hemisphere. Alfalfa is a nutrient-rich fodder grass that grows commonly in the prairies and the pampas. Besides grass, willow and poplar trees are interspersed throughout the valley grasslands in southern Africa. Apart from grasslands, temperate regions are also characterized by conifers and temperate deciduous forests. These forests are evergreen and spread across the steppes in Russia and Tiger Valley in North Canada. So, we also need to remember what is the important and rich fodder in this particular area. It is alfalfa. It is a rich nutrient-rich fodder, which means it is a rich food for cattle and other livestock. And apart from the grass, willow and poplar trees are also very much available in the wet grasslands in southern Africa. Now, apart from grasslands, temperate wheat regions are also characterized by coniferous forests, as well as temperate deciduous forest. These types of forests are also found in this particular area, and they are always evergreen and they spread out throughout Russia and the Tiger Belt in North Canada. So, my dear children, in this way we will stop here for today. Till then, whatever we have studied for today, please revise it and be prepared for the next class. Thank you.